And welcome back to Do It in League, bringing you ESEA NA main playoffs, lower bracket, round 4, where winner will make it to advance. And we have Davenport and MetaHash. MetaHash taking map 1 with me. I have my co-caster Tawa, and we are going quick into this pistol already as we're going fast off this arch side. Then Slow Mojo's quickly going to catch off the players on arch, but they're going to end up going through the CT position instead. They're going to be running right into 3 players. And let's see if the CTs have anything to say against it, and they don't at all. So that's going to be the B bomb site, heavily exposed, but Agent pushing into his banana. They might not expect this person here. A flash, they're clearing out banana. Agent's going to have an opportunity to find something here, but they're looking towards banana, knowing this might be the one spot. And Agent's buying his time, and it's going to work out with him finding the 1. And that's going to allow a 3v3 going into this post plant.
That was a really nice shot out of Agent. Saw some good things on pistol from Slow Mojo, so I'm hoping they can just mentally reset, maybe pick up this pistol here. Here they have it. MDS and Nom on a crossfire. It's going to work out for MDS so far, but his teammate goes down, and Pug picks up the flank. The Lurk is dead. MDS on low HP. Pug's trying to swing out, but he runs out of ammo. Dancing around this pillar. Now he doesn't have much time. I don't know where the kid is. Going to be a bit of a struggle, and he has to run away despite getting the kill. It's going to be a pistol for MetaHash once again. EU going down 1-0, but I think that DU just has to mentally reset. Everybody knows Inferno. This is fine. They gotta make sure they're not tilted. They got into this game pretty quick, so I'm hoping, they're good. Just go next. I think they have a good chance.
I think they do too.
They absolutely should not give up.
Do this real quick. I'm stupid. There we go.
Fair play. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. It is natural. And so, we do have Laffy is having a grand old time. He has gotten the sawed off for his apps control. We saw him on a pretty solid lurk last round. Now was able to make a bit of space, delay the rotate from DU for a little bit. His flank was taken out pretty quickly, however. Meantime, we have 3 towards B for DU. CT side. Some pretty standard control. Both banana and apps, but no brackets yet for meta. And so some nades are going out towards B. Down towards banana. Poke blocking. So there's just not much info for Davenport here. They're going for a bit of a gamble, keeping this 3B, because they are on the pistols here. Leaving the Agent and Bebo hold on to this A site. But it looks like it is going to be the B gather. Arcade opting to stay in CT here. Pug does have the scout. I believe in him hitting some shots. Definitely think there's a possibility here.
Absolutely, and this B hit's gonna be a scary call as Bebo's getting this arch info. That's gonna let the B players know, like, hey, it's probably gonna be towards you right now. This BXQ does come in. These scouts and deagles could be deadly as Arcade doubles up, and so does Slow Mojo. And that's gonna be MDS by himself now. And this execute has gone the shambles from MetaHash.
Yeah, that was really nicely played by MetaHash. Up to when they gathered banana, and they just took way too much time. That's going to be MDS, not even trying to go for this round, it looks like. Just looking for some kills, and he's going to run back down banana with his tail between his legs. Getting away from those deagles. Oh my goodness, yeah, Tracer's flying by his head. He's terrified. But yeah, they slowed it down a bit too much. So that let Davenport not only commit to their stack, but also just have all the info from the Arch Flash that came out, like you were saying. And so the crossfire was there, it was ready. 2 players double up. It was so deadly with those deagles just spraying onto those smokes. Oh, they were so prepared right there. So we do have 1-1. Fantastic round for DU. And that's definitely got to bring up the spirits. They have a chance into this game, and they know it. Got to win this one to reset into the 1-1 for the series and bring it to dust.
Nuke.
Oh, look at me. We're going to get swiftly away from that. And focus on Pug getting tagged down towards mid.
Absolutely, and this is Inferno. Inferno's a very puggy map. Any gun can find its spot here somewhere. It could be an apps with your shotguns and your deagles can work over there. Deagles can work across this map the entire way. And so MetaHash having 2 deagles here and 2 P2s is no joke for Davenport. And especially with the CT economy, you definitely don't want to lose too many guns. You don't want things to get too out of control. So you don't want to take these rounds too lightly.
Yeah, like you were saying. much anything is deadly on this map. So taking their time, especially with Pug tagged down, that's going to mean that quick opener, pretty easy kill for MDS, and that's going to let Nom hold W with this Deagle, and it's a B split, so still 2 players alive on the B site that they're opting to go towards, but it's going to be pretty tough. Arcade with pretty solid smokes towards CT, that's going to give them some space to just hold towards Banana, where there's just 3 pistols stacked up. See the barrel of that pistol there. Oh, they both hit their shots. It's double entry. Wow, the clean take just out of the P250 and the Deagle. They're picking up the guns. It's 2 on 5 now.
Yeah,
And they're opting to save.
Yeah, you have to save here. You just, and it's like not even that. Yes, you have 5 their own low guns. No. They just picked up the 2 guns that your teammates had. So at this point, this 2 on 5 is not going to happen. And some whiff shots and some good shots by MetaHash allowed that for that to happen. And oh my god, that's going to allow it to go back in the way of MetaHash. And this is debatably worse than just losing the second round, being able to buy in the third, maybe fourth. Because now we're going to this round, and you're going to have worse economy than you did before, dropping down to that 1,400 instead of that 1,900 loss bonus that you'd get. So this is going to be really hard for Davenport to pull back in if they can't find a miracle into this round.
Yeah, at very least, they get those 2 rifles out. Going for attack. Again, I'd assume this is DU.
DU's been very good on their attacks. I think they've all been DU. That's based off like the timing when they all happened. Obviously, we can't see it, sadly. But it feels like this would be a DU tax. Unless MetaHash wants to just ice the kicker real quick and just put some... just let him just melt in what just happened. But just pause and allow Davenport's just talking over. Make sure they have a good buy. Slow Mojo and Pug haven't invested yet. I wonder if they're just going to stay on the 5.7s, maybe allow Pug to get on that op later on. But as I said, Pug does invest into that half armor at least. But they do have 3 rifles into this round. They have Bebo, Arcade, and H on 3 separate rifles on the CT side. So last minute buys coming through. So they have actually pretty okay stuff to possibly make something happen. They're doing a 4-stack A right off the bat, leaving Arcade with a smoke and a molly towards this B site, but they're going to take a gamble here. In a round like this, a gamble's not a bad call. A gamble towards a site, see what happens if they go towards the other site. If your teammate can't do anything there, next round you're never going to be on a save. Maybe just try to save those guns so you at least get another buy, so it doesn't hurt as bad, but it's still not the way you want to be playing the CT side at all.
Yeah, big tag came out onto Agent. Did a nade damage towards MetaHash. Throwing a bit of a fake. Bait some util with the smoke going out towards CT. Arcade almost getting his elbow taken off by that scout. Opting to peek on the edge of the smoke, but wow, really nice shot from MDS. That one of the rifles is down. Laughing. Managed to get a kill on the lurk, and it's 5 on 2. 2 rifles still alive for DU, but pretty separated. Bomb down on B, 3 live over there. Definitely looking a little tough. And what's unfortunate going into a round like this, that generally you will see teams do the force battle, where it's kind of just back and forth. You win pistol, lose second round. Whoever won pistol is going to force. If they then win, the other team's going to buy back. But we see the T economy come into effect where Davenport's just kind of forcing down onto weird guns. Meanwhile, MetaHash has like pretty much everything they need. All their armor, all their util, most of the rifles. So it is just going to result in this third round. Go down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Another knife kill.
Oh my god, this is so bad for Davenport. Davenport, they had the right player leaving the 4 players on A, then they lost the 1 rifle at B, so they're going to choose to save. But MetaHash, because they're able to take that B site with just 3 players, the other 2 players, one watching mid, one below, were able to find kills towards mid. They lost 2 guns less like that, and then Pug hunting needlessly lost a gun, another like that, and the last guy got knifed. So that whole round was just full of needless deaths, and that has to sting if you're a Davenport right now. And you're already down 1-3, but it already might as well be like 1-5. Your 1 round was just a pure whim off them going into your stack. So this is super scary from the side of Davenport.
Onto their eco, they're going for the B stack. It's like an Astrala stack, but a bit deeper. So it might be something that a higher chance of working than what used to be like really common. Like you used to see that pit Astrala stack so commonly, and we see them actually flashing Just a peek
Oh,
pool.
Nam just got a ton of info with that
Ow.
jiggle, and he
Yeah.
doesn't want to go into it. Oh, there's a fill right into him, but he's actually gonna get 1-2, and then he's gonna go down to Bebo. But J-Chance is here to defend that gun, even though it's just a glue, they don't want him to have anything. J-Chance is gonna find the one. It's him by himself, but Pog did rotate over to the sage site, so he's gonna see if he can find anything there. But main story is trying to get this gun. Bebo really wants to find it, but going against J-Chance, who just has this A1S, it's gonna be super hard for anything. But Pug actually does find Laffy on the edge of that moto smoke, so that's gonna be Bebo by himself, and J-Chance knows, so he's gonna try to rest this USP before anything happens. But I don't think Dink's gonna happen, so Pug can actually win this fight against J-Chance now, and if he can, that's gonna be an M4, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, so they had a chance to make things look better, a little bit better into that round, but story goes as it should. MetaHash now on 4, and that's gonna be Davenport go right into a buy. Arcade investing straight into a glass cannon off 0 util, and Pug's doing nearly the same, but the smoke on his side. So Davenport's going for broke right away on this CT side.
Yeah, I was gonna say it screams confidence when you know, MetaHash doesn't want to give up those guns on the anti-eco. They're just opting to try and eco farm as much as possible and make sure that nothing can get picked up. But in the meantime, of course, Davenport going for the double glass cannon, trusting themselves to hit the shots. They're forced to fall back on a really fast round from MetaHash, although they're being stalled by some good counter utility. So now they're in a really awkward spot where they're kind of just playing on the edge of their lurk smokes. Oh, but MDS has been caught off. A really nice lurk means that the A site is pretty much open here. Laffy's going to get another opener arcade. That op saying, and now Agent is the only person who's able to do anything towards this A site unless MetaHash takes a bit much time. Pug is going to be rotating in with the op. Might be too little too late. As I say that though, Agent and Pug both pick up a kill. They have the bomb in front of them. Pug can't double up, but now Agent, he's ready. Oh, but he can't get the kill, and Arcade is last alive in the 1-on-2, and he's going to save it.
It's the
Falling
same.
apart at the last moment.
We saw the same thing happen on overpass where Davenport is on the back foot, brings it back, and then that time they're able to be on the back foot again after I believe it was MDS getting that kill in mid, and then they're able to bring that back as Pug in slow motion were able to find those Pug and Agent were able to find those kills on site, but then losing it again as Pug was able just to double up, and I think you were exactly right on overpass. We're seeing the same issue here where trading just isn't as pristine. They're not playing by each other's side, being able to at least convert 1-for-1 on a lot of these. It's going down to hero plays or double ups going on. But other than that, it's very scary for Davenport. And MetaHash is just playing super solid. No, not just going to discredit them, but MetaHash is playing some super solid CS right now. Just grouping up, make sure everything they're doing is just together. It seems like everyone's communicating. Everyone's on the same page, allowing no stone to be unturned in. It's allowing them to be 5-1 up in this half.
It was definitely really impressive out of MetaHash to find the best outcome of that really awkward situation where they were in this weird position where they had all the way up to like pool control, but they couldn't go past that because of the smokes that were down, and they ended up getting one trade kill. But in the meantime, the lurk on the mid flank was able to open up that A site, and of course that's where they ended up going. In the meantime, we do have a trade, and now Arcade has an opportunity to get a kill. Bomb overextends a bit, but he can't hit the shot. That's a little bit rough now. All 4 players from MetaHash have actually gathered up already slow-mo. All the way out in the open. Oh, they're actually going all the way back. That's just a 5-7. A Zeus with a USP towards the A site. These gather up and they rotate back, but again, I feel like this is an opportunity that MetaHash has missed where now they're going a bit too slow, and that's let Davenport get some info. And so Slow-Mo's at least, he's going to die here, but now they know it's Arch. They can be a bit more prepared for that. Yeah, and it is going to be an A end. Agent has an opportunity trying to catch the jumping player, but he can't get it done. Now Bebo, the only person in a position to do anything in this round.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to find much, but he does manage to find Nom, so it's a nice kill. If he's able to find a third, at least it will be the traditional get the 3 and a rebuy. It's not going to happen. Arcade's going to be saving this up again.
Unfortunately.
And we did see this in the previous series we did cast of Davenport, is that they will switch Arcade up and Pug on the primary opera depending on what side they're on. So it's right now it's leaning towards Arcade on the CT side, but then again they kind of both double op and Arcade's just one saving it. So we won't get to see the true colors of what's going on, but It has been, if I remember correctly, Arcade was on that CT side opping while Pug was on that T side opping. So we're going to see how this plays as he's able to save this op at least 2 rounds through. So at least this is going to be the buy round for Davenport, and if they do lose it, going into the next buy round, he'll be able to invest into another one with him having that extra 2,800 into the back pocket. But as I say that, Pug's already investing into this double op, so they really want to get these double ops rolling as they're down 1-6, and they want to crawl this half back to at least maybe a 9-6, 10-5.
Yeah, they definitely trust their system. And here we are. See what happens. We've seen a lot of slow counter. But meanwhile, I feel like Inferno has been pretty quick. A lot of teams, or both teams opting to info plays. A lot of fighting towards Banana. Well, this round they conceded, and there's big rotation. I think refreshing some of the nades towards B, most likely. Now we have Arcade with the op posted up. A boost coming out on the sandbags.
Ooh.
Does that look towards Coffins?
It does. It looks towards top Coffin. If Arcade goes a little bit too wide,
Oh!
he's going to see it, but a nice shot by Arcade. So allow main advantage to go in Davenport, and this is a great start for them as MetaHash is kind of separate at the moment, and Pug on his side is going to have another op on him. So this is now a 5-on-3, and this is the best opportunity Davenport has had into this whole map.
Yeah, I liked that smoke from Bebo onto the molly. It's not going to really do much now because falling back. Making a little bit of presence. They're going to fall off of their brackets control, playing it a little more safe now that they have the double man advantage. Oh, coming out top Banana, that's going to hurt. Holding onto their nades to the last second here. Right as this hit comes through, it's going to be awkward as they try to burst with the flash, but Slow-Mo's going to go down. There's no trade opportunity. Arcade can't get it done. It's a 3-on-3, and a huge opportunity for MetaHash to bring this round back. Oh, Pug's going to get caught off too. The man advantage completely flips once again. Agent and Bebo, the only ones left to get it done. A great flash is at least going to equalize. It was a good opportunity as well to try and maybe lurk towards CT, but he's holding towards Coffins. It's a bit of a dirty spray, but MetaHash is going to pull out that round from the 3-on-5. They were able to get that bomb site uncontested. Heartbreaking once again for Davenport.
Absolutely, and Inferno's a map where there's no mid, so it's very hard to do that. There's no like a mid in terms of like we can't do like a 2-1-2 and keep present and watch the rotations. It's no matter what they're gonna have one side's kind of weaker, so you want to keep some sort of pressure, some sort of map control, so you can have that info on what's going on. They had no info at all, so even though it was a 2-man advantage, they were able to just go into a 3-on-2 execute, and then the CT's playing bad spots just allowed that go into a 3-on-3. But as I say that, Arcade actually goes 1-for-1 in terms of trading, and at least he's gonna toss that off over to Slow Mojo. So they do have two more Deagles and a 5-7. So on a map like Inferno, these pistols can definitely do some work. So MetaHash still needs to make sure they're playing their game correctly if they don't want to get caught off again by these pistols.
Yeah, they've been doing everything they need to. Pulling rounds back, even when they have disadvantages, you have to trust that they're going to do the right thing here. Using Nom to poke, that molly's going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's catching off a low HP Slow-Mo. Really easy kill for Nom as he opens up. Great little entry. Double kill for himself in this round already. Taking full site control, even, almost a 3rd kill towards Pug. The Deagles and the 5-7 left. Oh my goodness, the wallbang! Putting Pug down to 3 HP. Everything's working out for MetaHash right now. That's even MDS jumping on top of First Oranges for that classic top smoke kill. Or even just opting to save these pistols. They don't want to mess.
Yeah, and this is looking very scary for Davenport. MetaHash just seemed like the better team so far. This whole series, they seem to be just one step ahead of everything Davenport doing. And it's not like they're doing anything super crazy. They're just grouping up, making sure they're together. And one thing Davenport's been lackluster, we've been hammering this whole series, is that everyone's just dying needlessly. It seems like everyone's dying without any trade or any pressure going on. And it's super scary for Davenport. After going off that 16-3 loss in the previous map, I was really hoping they'd come into this map a bit revitalized, but they still seem a bit flat. And Pug actually this time with the op on the CT side and not Arcade. Maybe just trying to find something that works, make something stick.
Yeah, it's tough. Definitely tough. Not able to find their openings. Again, like you said, onto the op. Pug looking down at all. That's an opportunity, and he's gonna absolutely make sure he gets that kill. So 5 on 4. That's the op down.
Laffy,
Very nice opener.
Laffy has a sawed off when his whole team base has above 5k. So very that shows very good signs of life on the MetaHash side, probably on their comp and everything. If there's allowing that to happen, there's gonna be a Halls pop actually coming out, and they're gonna be jumping right up towards the lane. Bebo's gonna get caught off. Pug's gonna get one. He's gonna be on low on this site until support comes through by Agent, and Agent's gonna find one of his own. So trades are coming in this time around. It's actually gonna be a 3-on-2 for it, but MDS is gonna couch off a rotate, and Seppuku's gonna get the HE, and that's gonna allow the site to go right away at MetaHash. But Op's gonna come through for slow, and now it's gonna be him, Seppuku. He knows he was towards pit. He has bombs, so he doesn't buy his time. Hit these shots, and he does miss, and that's gonna allow Seppuku to jump right onto the site. It's gonna be a 1-of-1. Seppuku's gonna tap, and a missed shot by Slow Mojo. Oh my goodness. MetaHash pulling another one right under their noses.
They're just ready for everything. They have the lurks in the right spots at the right times. They're just finding every opportunity, every hole in Davenport's play is being exploited right now. And it's definitely really tough to see. Because, yeah, Davenport's been in some really good spots in these rounds, but they just can't convert. Again, back onto a tough situation with the money here. They do have, like, Agent and Bebo that are able to buy, but 3 players on 3k, yeah, they're just gonna opt to go for some deagles most likely here. And now it's like conceding double digits on their CT side. Yeah, it's definitely looking rough. They probably need next gun if they want any chance into this game. Really nice shot from Jay Chance to open it up as well.
Absolutely. And Laffy still has this sawed off, so he wants to find it too. It's actually a stat track, and he has 500 kills on it, and so maybe he's just will keep working out for him. But Jay Chance will find 2 kills, and then Pug's gonna find one of his own. So again, another row where Davenport could steal it through, but it's just looking unlikely. Pug's gonna find a window to find something, and he doesn't. And that's gonna allow Bebo to peek into his app, so he's gonna be looking right into the shotgun, and he's gonna get blasted in the face. And now this site is all inside of MetaHash, and this is gonna be an easy 10th round for them.
Yeah, Laffy's really enjoyed his Halls control, jumping out of that balcony with the sawed off. Has worked out for him, actually. I think the 2 times he's seen people, he's gotten a kill with it, so. Yeah, arcade. Pug at least saving an AK. Not much to say, unfortunately. They're kind of just getting picked apart in this one. Might be an opportunity to save another AK if he can win the second fight, though. Seppuku's actually going to get the double spray down. Unable to get anything out of this round. DU giving up double digits. They head into their next gun round. We'll see if they try to pull out the double op again. Op going to Bebo? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused for a sec.
Pug does have actually a really good spawn for it, so he looks like he's going around maybe to his lane app position, see if he can maybe make something work. They do know Laffy's been here with the shotgun a lot of the time. He's going into apps this time around. He's getting full aggressive, hitting the B hops like he's nifty right now, and he's going to be peeking down, but he has to be super careful because Laffy's here with the sawed off, and he's going to find Bebo straight in the face, and then he's actually going to probably catch Pug off right now, and the Hall's control is his for the taking. Oh no.
This guy's defining the meta right now, man. Nom's gonna pick up 2 towards Banana. It's a complete slaughter. They're gonna run into the last player. DU peeking out towards lane. Can't get it done. Putting MDS down to low HP, but Laffy's laughing his way to the bank. As he makes, what is that? 1,600 bucks? The 800 for shotgun kill?
1,600. 800 plus 800 tall.
Wait, what did I just say?
I said 1,500. You said 1,500?
No, I think you're trolling. Either way. 1 to 11. And we do have another pistol round. They opted for some nades, so maybe they want to go for some flash plays here. Looks like they're set up towards the yellow wall, but Molly's gonna end that play. MDS double bucket looking for the third. Can't get it done, but first man advantage still. And Pug wants to hold W. He's gonna get the AK, but not for long. As he goes down, Agent gets one. Oh, Team Flash means that he gets another, and he gets bomb control, and he has the sawed off, most importantly. Of course, we saw it work out in the last round. Says it can't get 2 more kills.
Absolutely, they know exactly what it is though, so they're just gonna bring this bomb towards the B. So they're running away scared of this, you know, sawed off. They know how volatile it is on their side, so they're super scared about it. So they just chose to book it to the other side and not even risk it. But
Oh, yeah,
Agent choosing to downgrade to this op, maybe choosing to go for this 1v2 right now.
Yeah, you would have thought he would have a better chance if he keeps the better gun. But either way, is gonna try to go for this round. They gotta get something on the board. So going for the risk, I definitely support it. Going through the molly though. Yeah, Nom's just gonna take him down. Maybe 12. Looking to potentially go even further than their first half on the first map.
Absolutely
dominating here.
Yeah, it's not even like one player is completely standing out on either side. Just that MetaHash is playing a super solid game right now. And like you're saying, Laffy's just redefining the meta with this Halls control that I expect to see Astralis pulling out any day next week as they go into IM Clone playoffs. But
they typically watch NA main demos, yeah. That's generally how that works. NA main does it first, then you start seeing it at like the international level.
Yep.
So Laffy getting it done. Towards B for TU. Now we're going for some control here, so trying to get aggressive. J-Chan's going to open up, but the smoke means he can't help his teammate, so that's a quick trade, but tremendous nade damage. Now Agent, ooh, he had a good chance to peek into the arch player, but that is a huge opening for MDS, and I think he might have gotten spotted by Pug. No, Pug's not ready, and that means that, yeah, MDS is actually going to get a kill. Agent left in a super awkward spot here. He can't even take out that lurk going through the smoke. And now, 3-on-2, Pug picks up another. However, man advantage still. Op posted up towards Moto. Very tough scenes. And just waiting for Arcade to pick.
And they're kind of forced to go for it. They're waiting for Arcade to make the first step here. And he's actually might be able to find a chance, but you know, Jay Chance finds a chance of his own, and that's gonna leave Arcade by himself. He's gonna know where he is.
Oh my god!
Jay Chance is gonna get the no scope straight through the smoke wall.
Wow, I don't think I've seen a shot like that before. And we're gonna see it in main playoffs right here. So good stuff out of Jay Chance. They're definitely feeling themselves on the MetaHash side. 13-1 now, looking to make it 14 potentially. In just the first half. Laffy perfectly happy to stay on that sawed off. Oh, cross shot. Everything's working out for these guys. Agent going down. 2 MP9s, 2 rifles for Davenport. Oh, it might be a kill through the smoke because they're both spraying. Low HP onto slow-mo. Trying to go for this banana control with both MP9s. Pug's picked off one, and that's Laffy finally going down. Meanwhile, Arcade's found one as well. So into the 4-on-2. Again, it's a chance for DU. Have to convert. Fall back. Give up the control now that they have the man advantage.
Absolutely. But as I was saying before, you want to keep the pressure on if you're on these C's, even just 4-on-2, because as of right now, it's going to be a 2-on-2 site take wherever MetaHash goes, which is still pretty okay for them. So the fact that they're electing to have no map control here is kind of scary, but as I say that, they are actually set up in this brackets crossfire, so they at least know if they're going towards B, it's going to be a full commit, and they have this top-down setup from Arcade and Slow Mojo.
Yeah, they're still playing a good game of CS. Even though they're getting kind of owned, they're definitely not just ready to give up. J-Chance with another no-scope. Oh my goodness, they're going to get control of the B site. They're actually going to try and head into backhaul. That's all the nades that are left, and now Arcade trying to go through is actually going to bait out the shot, and he gets the kill towards Spooku. He's going to hit the double spray. Fantastic out of Arcade to close it out. He gets 3 in the round, and that is going to be at least the second round for Davenport as they go into the second half.
Absolutely. Super disappointing out of MetaHash not being able to close that 14-1, especially when they have Laffy redefining that meta towards Halls. But, you know, they probably still feeling pretty okay going into this next half.
Yeah. No, they're probably feeling pretty good. Topping their, once again, their first half score. Doing even better than that 12-3. So you got to feel like Davenport, In a pretty rough spot going into this. Want to see them win that pistol. Want to see them have some sort of chance to make this a little bit competitive, but of course, we just have to wait and see.
Absolutely, and they want to waste no time getting into the second half, so we're going to see if Davenport can find their footing and come back into this map, not just map, this whole series, and try to scrounge their way. They do not want to give up playoffs. I mean, they want to give up playoffs. They want to give up that chance in advance. They've worked so hard to in this lower bracket run that they've done, winning the last 3 BO3s pretty convincingly across the board, so they really don't want to try to give this up, and then being 13-2 down, it hopefully doesn't discourage them and lights a fire under them just to bring it back.
Hey, a loss is a loss. Happens at the end of the day. But it's not over. MDS though, towards CT. He's gonna get one. Laffy's gonna trade. We're into a man advantage. Your flash comes over, and that's Laffy getting another. Bomb is down. Evo looking to be the only person who can really get anything done towards the B site, but as he goes down, it's only the lurk left. Arcade once again. Gone do some good things on overpass. He is going to pick up the kill into Seppuku. A full minute 10 left. It's definitely possible. He picks up the USP. He has a smoke. Got to win his fights now.
Absolutely, and the kill you just got is actually the kit from MetaHash, so it might probably not going to come into play if both players are choosing to defend this bomb down, but Laffy just hits a nice shot straight through CT, and that's going to be the pistol picked up from MetaHash, and this is where Davenport needs to step it up. Right here, right now, they're going to be on the force, and they didn't get bomb plant down, so his force will be a little bit weaker, or are they going to choose to play for overtime at this point? No, it looks like they're going to be investing into it, which I think is the proper call here. You've been on the back foot this whole game. You just need to find some sort of footing. And if a round like this is what brings you back into it, it is what it is. But you need to have that little bit of space to breathe. But it looks like MetaHash doesn't want to give them any space room as they try to go for this banana control. They don't go down. But Laffy, again, with this shotgun. Super. We know how deadly you could be with him on this Hall's position. But now he's towards banana. And MDS is actually going to find one. And Slow Mojo retrades it back through the smoke. But the CTs feel very comfortable leaving him here as he's able to do stuff like that and get a trade back. And now into a 4-on-3. And Davenport has no map control at this moment. And the CTs are actually taking more, getting info banana saying, hey, no one's here right now. But if the T's can find this time, they're actually going to find only 2 players at this A site. And they're extremely separated at this moment.
Pay attention to Pug on mid. He does have the bomb. He's going to see Laffy here with his pistol out. Really nice shot, but he has to be ready for the second guy. Looks like he is. Again, he's in a very awkward spot with the bomb because if he goes down, yeah, he realizes what's going on now. They're pretty much trapped. They're forced to go towards the A site. Unless this flank can come through from CT, but going into Halls with the bomb, he's probably going to run into Spoon here with the MP9. Oh, but he gets the kill! That's great for DU. They aren't going to be able to take the A site, but the aggression from Nom. These guys love their shotguns. Gonna be the auto shotty at the end of Halls. That's gonna be super deadly. Oh, he is able to get the second. Not quite the third though, as Arcade with the Mac. He has 25 seconds. He's actually gonna opt to pick up the shotgun. And he has a read on Chance being towards lane here. Really nice nade actually. Wow, he's perfectly ready for him. And now the shotgun is gonna be pretty much a one-shot at all the ranges you can find on Inferno pretty much. At least all the ones relevant to this A site. So he gets the bomb down. Really good spot to pick up the third for Davenport, and he absolutely does. 2 kills for Arcade, and there it is, the force buy working out as they do pick up that third and have the potential to make this, you know, get their fourth on the board and make this game closer than the last.
Absolutely. MetaHash doesn't want to let anything go in their way too, choosing this time not to invest any shotgun, so they're going to put themselves at a disadvantage right off the bat, but they do have Nom on this scout with a good mid spawn, so he's going to be peeking right off the bat and gets a tag right on the Arcade, which was the person last round, but he wants to get payback onto that tag and just straight up kills Nom on his own, and they're going to be trading guns to make sure he can now just be that person that pokes for info. His life at this point is very hard, but a great HE from the CTs is going to lead to actually MBS's demise, and good counter util. But they're going to go right through the smoke, and Laffy's going to be here with the Deagle, and he's actually going to find 1, find 2, find 3, find 4 through the smoke, and that's going to leave him by himself on a 1v1 against Pug, but he's going to go down, leaving Pug by himself, getting this bomb down, and he needs to win this for team to make sure the CTs don't get on match point and series point here, and it's all on him. He's trapped in this position, and they're kind of closing him out, but he's going to get a kill on his poker. Now it's a 1v1. J-Chance, and he's going to win the 1v2, bringing it back for Davenport before a catastrophic sight hold.
Oh my goodness, again, we saw the same thing happening with the crossfire on that smoke. The Deagles are so deadly as they try to break into that B-bomb site, and it doesn't matter in the end. Pug's just going to shut it down after what could have been a phenomenal ace from Taffy, just holding it down on the edge of that smoke. Wow, incredible scenes, and it looks like Davenport at least has a little bit of life in him. Arcade picking up an opener. They're still in this game, at least a little bit.
Arcade is swinging mid like that. Pug got that 1v2. You know, maybe it's starting to bring up the mood, and that's all you need right now. Inferno's another momentum-based map where if you can just get things rolling, it's very hard for the CTs to find an okay counter. But they do choose to slow it down right now. And the last thing you really want to do is give MetaHash any space, because as I'm saying this, the CTs are rotating all their forces. There's a site, and Nom's going to catch off Arcade with that P250. And the trade's going to try to come in, and it does from Agent. And that's going to force the CTs kind of scatter right now. No real site presence at all from them right now on either site. So they're going to have to try something out here. They do have a Deagle on the Laffy, and we've seen what he can do with this. And with no CT smoke right now, Davenport has to be too careful, else they're going to walk right into another meat grinder. But they're not going to take any risks. They're playing their time right. But Laffy still on the edge of the smoke, wants to come through. But Pug is ready for it, not letting him get a clip this time. And this looks like it's going to be a 5th for Davenport.
Yeah, they definitely look like they have a good plan going into this. They look like they have the right ideas. You know, they're more gathered. Of course, we saw one by one going through the smoke. Didn't work out for them too much in the last round, but they definitely just look like they're kind of fighting together a little more, looking like they're with confidence right now. So I'm hoping it's good signs. They are going to pick up this 5th round, and we might have a bit of a game on our hands. I guess just going to get out with this AK most likely, and we'll have our first proper buy. And that's where we'll see if Davenport really has something to prove.
Absolutely. Pug and Arcade really showing up in these past few rounds, trying to bring everything in. Pug right now, I believe, on 21 and 13. Arcade 16 and 15, kind of leading the way for the rest of their squad, trying to keep things going for them. Pug, he's the up IGL for the squad too, if I believe. So if he's doing these numbers, he's really trying to rally his team up, and him playing good, getting that 1v2 might be the energy he wants to give to his squad to try to pull this game back and try to bring this to a 3rd.
Sure. He is going to go down after getting 1 bounty. Peeking out, J-Chance is going to get, only 2 with that 5-7, but MDS picks up 1 with the AK. I thought that was actually MDS farming the whole time. It looked like he was getting this. But Davenport down to a man disadvantage. Getting a bit scary, but Bebo and Arcade just sticking together could get this single kill towards B, while Laffy watching towards Arches on the quick rotate. So on full HP, they have a lot of nades to work with. Just play this slow, but we've seen these shotguns do so much. Yeah. Definitely looking a little bit scary, but the next shot, he still gets the kill. That's going to put Arcade into the 1-on-2. Has some nades to work with once again, so he is going to get the smoke off towards CT. It's just a scout. Some crazy tag comes through. Oh, Laffy's actually opting to shoot with the USB, and he hears the reload. Arcade has a big chance. Oh, I think he's going to wait for the second reload. Really nice lurk going through that smoke. That is so nicely played. And he has the read on the last player coming from Banana. Wow, super nicely played from Arcade. Expecting this player to be a little closer off of the tap. But he's going to take the fight. But MDS! What a fantastic shot on low HP to put them on match point. Arcade had the read, but he doesn't have the shot. Oh my goodness. Heartbreaking once again.
Absolutely. Arcade maybe getting a bit too antsy for his own good, and that's going to allow MetaHash not to be on map point, but also series point, advance point. Something that both teams have been dreaming of this whole season. They want it so bad, and MetaHash, they can feel it. It's at the tip of their tongue. Meanwhile, Davenport has to be reaching for the stars to try to find something to bring him back into it.
Yeah, of course, even if they win this game, they've got a long way to go. They're going to have to go through a whole other map. So, they are into a full gun. We do have a very slow round. not even really contesting brackets too much. We just have J-Chance kind of holding a bit of an aggressive angle while that smoke's up towards Boiler, but he's going to opt to pull towards the smoke. He could get a kill on the Boiler player here. Oh, but the spam from Arcade just straight up going to get that entry. And so now Davenport actually has all of the map control and the man advantage. There's going to be a play coming out from Laffy here. He's only going to see a shoulder, but he's not ready for Slow-Mo to be in the corner. Fantastically played, ready for that re-aggression. And now into the 5-on-2 as Arcade's going to pick up another one actually. And Influx has been pretty fantastic throughout the whole series, despite the fact that the scores have been so one-sided. And so here we have Davenport running into just Nom with a molly and a flash. Was this gotta be thorough and check the mini pit? Absolutely do so. A really clean round. Nice win. Give them the 6th. MDS just gonna be hiding with this AK. In the next round. Wow, he's been hitting some shots really well for himself right now. Despite just having that solo rifle. Given an opportunity, he's gonna hit ahead right now.
They're going to be 15-6 for Davenport. They're going to need to win 10 more rounds. Actually, no. Sorry. 9 more rounds to bring this to an overtime. Not for a dub. And even then, they have to play through a whole overtime. And like you were saying, a map.
If they win, if they manage to win this, very easy to mental reset. They're going to have all the momentum. There's no way. But, of course, they have to get to OT first. 1 round at a time. In a game like this, you start going on a roll, you stop looking at the score, win some in a row, and you realize a couple gun rounds and this will be like, 15-10, 15-11. Just sucks that they didn't give themselves a couple more rounds, a bit more of a chance in this game. Now MDS is going to find an opener. He's been so good with this saved AK. Finding so many little headshots, and in apps is going to find another kill. Bebo. Trying to recover the last player here. While the bomb is rotating up towards mid. Actually, a really solid spot pushed up here. I don't think they're going to expect it. Meanwhile, we have 2 players in practice. This could get kind of scary. Pug picks up 1. There's that player towards the cubby. Nom, ready to get things done. And there are 3 players towards this A side. They may not be ready for this apps player. They are going to sniff out Nom, of course. So into the 3-on-3. Or 2-on-3, I should say. Nom's going to rotate back. This is so awkward because the round has just played out for so long at this point. And walking back and forth, Seppuku's actually going to pick up a kill from the apps, and it's now into a 1-on-3 Low Mojo. The only one standing in MetaHash's way. They potentially make their way to advanced on this very round. Bomb is down. MDS ready to pick up that AK, and he is going to get the final kill to give MetaHash the win. That is the best of 3 completed. Gonna win, I believe, 16-6 and 16-3.
16-5?
To end it. Oh, 16-5. Yeah, very switch series.
Was it 16-6? It was 16-6. I'm stupid. Short-term memory. But, yeah, congrats on MetaHash for making it to advance. One of the 8 teams to qualify alongside Average Mo's, Carbon X, Vicious Kitties, Redux Rising, Griffin Gaming, Conviction, and Cage GG, all making to advance next season. Congrats to all those teams making it above, and I hope this doesn't make Davenport feel too bad. They had a great season. They went down to the lower bracket right off the start and had to make a huge lower bracket run, and next season, I know they're going to be better than ever, so I'm really hoping they can just brush this one off. I know they're probably going to feel it hard for the next couple days, but season starting in just a couple weeks. You just got to reset, come back, and I know they'll come back super strong.
Yeah, I mean, a learning experience like that, making it that far, just means that, I'd say even better chance for them to make advanced to next season. Of course, they won 3 series, 2 in a row, just to make it to where they were now. So, once again, fantastic season out of both teams. And we hope to see more out of them in the future.
Absolutely, and with that, that will be us for the night. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, you can follow us on Twitter at DudeInLeague, or you can follow the stream right here. Hit the follow button below. If you want to follow me or Tawa here personally, our is at Polkadot. Follow myself and follow Tawa here is at TawaALX. Got anything else to say, Tawa, before we end it out?
No, just the caster's command. You don't have to spell it out if it's in chat, dog. There we go. Of course, drop a follow on the Twitch stream if you like watching the casts. We're going to be back probably for regular season next season as well. Just to get some games going. We like talking about CS. We like watching CS. We like casting CS. So come on, stop by. And thank you for watching tonight. Have a nice night. Could raid somebody.
Oh, I already stopped the stream.
I'm going to raid Davey.